So good. So, um, thanks, Dawn, for sharing your the assumption that you made about a problem that really wasn't there and working through that. And just, as I shared about the fact that we can compare ourselves, sometimes comparisons the thief of all joy. And curious if that's bringing anything up for either of you, either of those two situations that um, we can just talk through a little bit more.
I love Dawn that you brought up, that it was in your head, that because so many times we can do that where we have like I've been learning a lot about perspective, and that we, like, in a situation, we each come with a perspective. And so my family and my husband and my almost 3-year-old son moved in with my parents. And there are a lot of times, like, my parents keep to themselves more, and my family is like always together. We get so much energy of being together. So there were some assumptions that I was making, that like they were mad at us or they were this or that. And last night I really realized, I'm like, that's who they are, and that who we are is loving to be together. And so this morning when we saw Papa, I gave him a big huge hug, and I was like, that just changed the energy of the whole house, because I got what I needed in a hug. And my dad, oh, Jacob is hugging. And my dad was, like, he loves hugs, but he doesn't give them, he's not the first to reach for one. And
Mhm.
so I was like, okay, like this feels good. So knowing last night that the perception, and perspective, like, that I was creating things in my head too. So I'm glad that you brought that up,
Mm.
because it made me realize with that. And I was working through it last night. And so
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah,
That's
Yeah,
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
I
That's awesome.
it, there's so much energy around that, just that we can spend on those thoughts,
Mhm.
and it makes me realize that the frequency
Yeah.
that it really happens for each of us.
Yep.
And so bringing that awareness into the light, so that because sometimes we're drawing these conclusions and it's affecting how we're thinking about others or things.
Right.
And until we stop and say, what is this about? Right? Then we can really figure out, oh, well, maybe if I just ask, or if I have that conversation, or just even wonder, like get curious
Mhm.
about what else could be happening here,
Right.
Mhm.
other than what I think. And yeah, because there's so many, what are the good things that this could mean, right? Instead of we always, it's so easy to just jump to the negative. Oh my
Right.
God. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, that's so, let's see, where are we at on time? Are we still good?
I think we're
Now that I
right
took my
on.
glasses off, I can't see.
We're right at 9:10.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're right at 9:10. So I think I
Okay.
am going to put my glasses away. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna first make a breakout room. I think I can
Awesome.
do this. Make a breakout room for Becky and Susie. We're gonna
Awesome.
space for Dawn to get her onboarding and her new bookshelf up and ready, and then I'll transfer host over to Becky in case I
Okay,
need
perfect.
that at the end.
Did you
All right.
enable screen sharing? Share screening.
Oh, just a second. Let me stop the recording first.
Oh, yeah.